An article by the BBC states, artificial intelligence is changing the way we interact with everything, from food to healthcare, travel, and even religion. Experts say that major global faiths are discussing their relationship with AI, and some are even starting to incorporate this technology into their worship. Robot priests can recite prayers, deliver sermons, and even comfort those experiencing spiritual crisis. However, from what I've seen, when we look at the past, it seems since man first placed chiseled a stone, carving his representation of God in his image, the nature of God has become more like that of man than that of a god. Greetings, friends, and welcome to the apocalypse. We understand that in these difficult times of which we live in, it's not uncommon to feel a little down, maybe a little lost and without purpose. And perhaps this might leave you feeling the need for greater spiritual fulfillment and the need to become part of something greater than yourself. And we here at MurderCult just want to remind you that you may be able to alleviate those needs by hitting the subscribe button and joining the cult, where we post enlightening new content at least 3 times a week. Content such as this very film you are viewing here today, simply entitled, Will You Worship the AI God? AI has made many advancements in the past several decades and is slowly being incorporated into every aspect of our personal lives, which has raised concern amongst many scientists and innovators of this technology, including that of the likes of Elon Musk, that in the following clip states his concerns over the dangers of this technology.
I'm very close to the cutting edge in AI, and it scares the hell out of me. It's capable of vastly more than almost anyone knows, and the rate of improvement is exponential.
When we look at the mainstream media and its tactics to distract and manipulate us, it's frightening to think what can be done with the advancements of AI. Deepfakes, forgeries, imagery so real, it's virtually impossible to distinguish the difference between a computer rendering and the photo of a real human being. The social impact of this technology could be catastrophic when used in the wrong hands. And when we look at the situation we find ourselves living in over the past decade, unfortunately, I believe that is a reality that we are currently living in.
Even in government, artificial intelligence is becoming a reality, and it has the potential to change workflow systems forever. Our research shows that AI and automation can help government agencies free up billions of labor hours per year, time that can be refocused on more critical tasks. In fact, we forecast yearly federal government savings from AI to be in the hundreds of millions of person hours and billions of dollars in wages. And the fluidity of AI means customization, from automating tasks to augmenting work, making any task easier. This holds the true promise of AI, combining human and computer strengths to do work faster and smarter, even performing tasks impossible before now.
An article via the New York Post states that a Google engineer was placed on administrative leave after claiming one of the company's artificial intelligence bots was sentient. This is crazy, right? It seems everywhere we go we are inundated with articles by the mainstream media pushing this narrative with AI, almost as if they're trying to humanize it and desensitize the population to it. And before we know it, they'll have over half the population brain-fried, drooling in VR headsets, stuck in Mark Zuckerberg's Metaverse, interacting with it like some kind of hellish version of 1984 meets Ready Player One. Though this might be a bit dramatic, you can see the point I'm trying to make here, right? Artificial intelligence is just that. It's artificial. It's made by people. And when we look at the media, we are inundated with propaganda and social engineering meant to control the way we think. Can you imagine a world where not only will we be inundated with it from screens, but actually interacting with it, having conversations with it, and as Mark Zuckerberg would say, experiences with it?
way to understand the metaverse is to experience it yourself. How we actually experience the world and interact with each other. Experience the world, experiences. You're gonna be able to move across these different experiences in the experience. You're gonna be in these experiences. Many of the most immersive experiences, just a fundamentally different experience. You can start to see how the metaverse is going to enable richer experiences and really bring them into these shared experiences. Now, there's a lot that needs to get built to create experiences like this. New experiences that you're having to a completely different set of experiences in the metaverse. Different kinds of metaverse experiences, the most important experience of all. Experiences.
We are witnessing something never before seen by the likes of mankind before, which would have been a wet dream for Edward L. Bernays. The creation of a tool that can, and probably will, be used to influence society more powerful than anything we've ever seen before. And you can make the argument, well, then just don't use it. But just like with cell phones, when these things are implemented in society, it's done in a way where you cannot participate in society without it. It's unhealthy to live in fear, but it's important to be informed. But to quote Ruben Blades, I think we run the risk of becoming the best informed society that has ever died of ignorance. Always question things. And when you're presented something in the left hand, pay close attention to the right. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you like this content, please remember to like and subscribe. And we will leave you with this quote from L. Frank Baum.